Hello, hello. Toot, 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 toot. Okay, so let's wait. Okay. What are you doing? We will just wait a bit before starting, of course. Uh, and yeah, let's check. Yes, because Melissa was not available yesterday for personal reasons, so just we rescheduled today. Tuk tuk tuk. Who's participating to the hackathon area? It's going to be super big. Uh, I'm not ready. Really. Um, it's in 2 weeks. Yeah, more than 2 weeks. But let's see. Uh, mm. Let me check with Melissa. Mm. Did you appreciate last time the breakout rooms? I don't know the term. I think it's breakout room. It was the first time I activated that, so was an experience for all of us. Ah, hello, hello, hello. You are not ejected this time.
No, fortunately, I was afraid now, but that's okay.
No, even like I was afraid for you that the fact that I ejected you one time by mistake, of course, you can't re-enter for other days, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's okay, so that's fine.
Yeah, because I use my phone like directly, not no, not my computer. But no, no, it's okay. It's okay for now. At least I can follow, so it's good.
Okay, okay. Perfect, perfect then. All right, so Melissa just told me she is coming. So perfect. Okay, she's here. All right. So yeah, we will wait like 2 3 minutes before starting. So actually, we were supposed to have the session yesterday, so sorry for the last change, but we are leading this one today, and then tomorrow the other session. But otherwise, for upcoming weeks, it's going to be like always Tuesday, Thursday. But tuk, tuk, tuk. During the vibe coding bootcamp, we don't have a ZKP Privacy bootcamp like it's from third to seven. We will not have anything. But after the hackathon, we will have a session with Logos. So just to let you know. All right. So I put a message on Telegram and also on Google Classroom about the session. So if you also have any question about past session, etc., don't hesitate, like before starting to more, more and more things, concepts. So yeah. All right. So feel free to let me know when you want to start, Melitza. Hope everything is okay for you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry, apologies for postponing the session from yesterday to today. It was completely my own doing. So thank you, Celine, for cooperating, and you guys for taking up the time for today as well for the session. But we had some urgent legal matters that could not wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Celine, when do you think we could start? Just let me
I
know.
think like usually people arrive around 10, so I think we will be like 25, 30. But as we postpone,
Mhm.
I don't know for this time. Let me check on
Okay.
calendar how many say they will be there. Yes, 21 people reply yes for this day, and for other days it's like 60 people who say yes, or maybe they didn't get the notification at all. I don't know. But oh, I saw a couple of them was not available on this time, but okay. I think we can start overall.
Okay. First of all, are there some questions from the past sessions?
Good question.
Yeah.
I asked
Okay.
them if they liked breakout rooms because it was completely new. Like I mean, split between people. Um,
Cool. Super cool. I'm so glad I like it. All right, let's start with the new lesson then.
yeah.
So, and hello everyone. For everyone that is joining for the first time, my name is Milica. I'm ZKP Privacy Lead for Dev3 Pack, and I'm doing PhD research in zero knowledge proofs. So for the past two sessions, we went through cryptography, we went through hash functions, and some of the basics we needed for zero knowledge proofs. But today we're going to head towards multi-party computation, KZG commitment schemes. We're going to see the prover, the verifier, and the witness, which are the foundations for the zero knowledge proofs. And we're going to organize some hands-on exercises as well. Yeah, so for the last time we had Diffie-Hellman key exchange. We had, we have covered those basics that we're going to need in the future and that are connected to these lessons. Please feel free to jump in with questions anytime you deem as necessary, or if not, you can always contact us. So let's see the foundations of zero knowledge proofs. So why do we have ZKPs? So there was a need that none of other methods was ready to answer in cryptography so far until 1980s when we got zero knowledge proofs as a paperwork. And one of the things is that zero knowledge proofs that they have that magic that they can prove without revealing. One of the things, and like but it's very difficult concept to dive deep in if you look at like how can you prove something without revealing it, and it's quite a good concept for both privacy and scalability. We're using it in blockchain and ZK rollups, for example, and in other proving mechanisms that are either used for privacy or for scalability, that they can attach a proof that all the transactions are valid. So how to prove something without revealing? So my favorite example is a safe box with a key. So if you look at this presentation in the bottom right corner, you will see a safe box, right? And for example, like you want to prove that you have a key to this box without without showing me the key, but I'm not certain that you know it. And there is a little a hole for the letter to be put in. So through that one, I can send you a message or any kind of paper that you can read from that message that only I was aware of, and I have it handwritten. Through that slot, you can you or me or anyone else can send it. And the way you would prove that you have a key is not by showing the key, so that would be revealing of the secret, but by reading that message. That way, you have something we call an interactive proof. So, for example, I could say that you were just lucky that I have slid some message and you have guessed it. But it's fairly unlikely after a certain time, after a certain number of attempts, that you are so lucky. Like the chances are diminishing and plummeting every time I send a new message due to probability. But that is one example how you can say that you do have access to that say box without showing anyone else the key or the combination on the say box, or however it is locked. Does anyone have any questions around this?
Don't hesitate to talk, like to take the mic.
Yeah. This is actually the basics when it comes to interactive proofs. So it's quite important that you understand this part so that so that we can dive later in
They
equations and what.
they all put
Let's
like emoji, like a good emoji, so that's fine.
yeah, let's see. Let's see. I got a private message. Can you repeat, please? Yeah, sure, we can. So we have a save box that is locked, and one person has has an access to it, either through save box combination or with a key. And that person is, for example, you, and you want to convince me that you have that secret combination, but you don't want to reveal the numbers to me. What I can do is I can slid a message to the slot, some handwritten message that only I know what is written. And with you reading that message back to me, that would prove that you had access to that safe box, because you would not be able to retrieve that message, that paper, without shattering the box or having access to the box. Let's see if there are questions around this. Okay. So Panchi said, got it, thanks. Super cool. All right, let's go further then. Let's look at building blocks for zero knowledge proofs. So now we had played prover and verifier. So you, in this case, you were the prover with the safe box combination. And I was the verifier saying like, okay, that is the message that I have slid through that safe box slot. And I have compared to strings and said like, that is the valid message that I have said, that I have sent. Then we'll have witness, we have statement, we have relation between them. And we'll see, and especially when we start looking at commitment schemes, how are they all related? Since this is a very simple example, we'll and we're going to use polynomial commitment schemes and other math tools. This is something like a broader concept that you need to go through. So it's really important that if you have questions and if you are puzzled, we are debunking it in the beginning. So what is relation? It's does the witness matches the statement? So zero knowledge proofs is saying like, okay, let's prove that the statement is matching without revealing the witness. In this case, we had safe box combination. We had the secret message, and we had prover and verifier. Okay, so you guys remember hashes, right? And we're going to make, since you loved breakout rooms, we can make it again, right, Celine? And we can role play with the demo. So how is that going to look like? So in this case, you are going to prove that you know a secret number that hashes to 4. And the verifier would say, like, prove it, but don't tell me the number exactly. So the prover would show valid number that is hashing to 4, and verifier should be convinced without learning the witness. And why is that? Because our hash would be something that is available both the prover and the verifier. The secret thing is a number that the prover has. And why would we not reveal it directly? Because we would lose this zero knowledgeness. But what we can do is adding to our secret number, we can add or subtract modulus to it. So, if, for example, if the modulus is 10, we're going to add multiplications of 10 or subtracting it, so that and sending that to the verifier without revealing the number that we have. But yeah, real zero knowledge proofs are using commitments. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see.
Let me know when
Okay,
you want to create a breakout room.
let's create breakout rooms.
Okay.
If someone has actually a question, you can ask it in everyone part of meeting chat. But let's try. You have here. You have how it should look like. You can play with it. You can provide your own hash and your own modulus and check it with the verifier.
I'm creating the room actually.
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Just there's someone I can put. Yura, are you there? Maybe you can stay here. Ah, no, Sebastian just joined. So maybe I will attribute. Wait, what's her name? Okay. Maybe Sebastian and Yura, you can do it here itself.
Sorry?
There is an exercise actually. So Yura and you can stay here for doing it, or let me open another room. Tuk tuk tuk. Add a new room. Okay, so yes, but I can't. No, I think to. Okay, I just assign you to a room. Okay, fine. Robert, I will put you in room 4. Oh, they ask how we can see the task. Um, you mean actually,
It should be. It should be. It's sharing.
yeah, it's sharing.
Yep.
It's about reproducing the example.
Okay, let me say role play here. Going to see a role play.
Wait, Miali is asking for help on room 5, so I don't know if you can
Can
assign
you? Yeah, I
quickly.
can jump in if you want to add me to that room.
Hi, Solène.
Hi.
Hello.
Wait, I need to manage
The other rooms.
yeah. Okay. Could you come back into the main room because Milika can help?
Okay. So the breakout has ended.
Not really, but just if you need help, just come back.
Oh, okay, okay. I get you. Thank you.
Hi, Celine, we have a question.
Yes, tell me.
I mean, we don't understand what we're supposed to do, and we can't see the screen with the
Yeah,
text, what we're supposed to do.
because actually Melika was here, but a room asked for help, so she jumped into the room, and so basically the screen.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
What can we do?
So we will wait for Melika that is coming back, because
Right.
yes, we need to see the.
Okay.
Let's wait. Um. Is Kevin here as well?
No, he's at Google Next.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Google Next is crazy right now. It's like thousands of people.
Wow. He's moving every time.
I know. Yeah. I'm like a single mom, you know?
Yeah. What's your age?
Sebastian, what's your age? How old are you? 3. He's 3.
Oh, really? 3? Wow, very young.
I know. Remember Celine? You met her last year at Cannes.
Yeah.
You don't
Before you
remember?
are moving to Greece, I guess. No, you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to Prague?
No, 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 no. Because I have to manage the hackathon, and so if I'm moving at the same time, no,
Yeah.
not
Are you
possible.
going to Are you going to New York?
Yeah, I will be in New York in June.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
And you too?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I submitted for a talk, so like if my talk gets accepted, yeah, I'll definitely
Oh,
be there.
for its conf?
Yeah,
Wow, nice. Okay, yes, with Carter.
Celine and everyone else and Elix, they are showing you a Pokemon. Sebastian is showing you a.
Salamesh.
You know the name?
I know, yeah.
Oh my God, there's so many of them.
Yeah, it was my favorite one.
That's his favorite. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I really like also Pikachu. Like people call me Pikachu
Oh, I
as well
can see
because I'm like in the electric.
because you're so cute. Yes, you know, that's so cute.
Yeah. So just
Oh, I
let's
see a bunch of people. Sebastian also knows that it's Charizard and Charmander. Oh, sorry. No.
There's too many Pokemon. Yeah. So yes, Wilfred. Actually, we are just waiting for Milika to come back uh on on the call. Wait, let me do one thing. I will just end breakout room. Better, I guess. Breakout room. So close our room in 60 seconds. Yes. Ah, Kevin just sent me a message, by the way.
By the way, I think people need more time in breakout rooms, just a bit more.
Yeah, just because I wanted to tell you that everyone actually is coming back here because they don't know what to do.
Okay, okay, we're going to repeat it. Yeah.
That's why. And as you go into the room, finally, we can't see the screen anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, the Zoom didn't show me this warning that share screen is going to be lost, but then as soon as I clicked it, I remembered from the last time that I was not able to do screen sharing. So yeah, let me do one thing, and that is I will put our presentation in Google Classroom, this one. What do you think?
Yes, yes, better, I guess. And if
Yes.
needed, I can share as backup because I'm staying here, So
Oh yeah. That's great. Let's see. Okay.
there's also kids who are taking a session today.
Sorry?
Kids are taking session today.
Kids.
Yeah, there's a kid.
Let me see. Right now I'm attaching this, so I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Eugenia. Learning KZG from very early age.
Technical, yeah. But I remember for the last ZK Piracy Bootcamp, we even had to create an extra session about KZG because it was very hard for everyone to understand everything. So
Mm. Yeah, we're going to have a KCG for tomorrow as well when everyone is here. Since it's
Okay.
people are getting tired with multiple concepts, and I remember we had to divide it into a couple of sessions. So I got this additional KCG lesson when I got Remarkable e-paper. So then we got that additional one, but yeah.
Okay, I have the presentation.
The material is shared, and it's going to be shared here as well.
Okay. So just wait. Which page is it?
It should be the fifth one, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yes, fifth slide.
Okay. Yes. Got it. So if you want, I can share my screen.
Yeah. And then I can jump into breakout rooms whenever
Yes.
needed.
So if you can just give
Repeat.
yes
Yes.
everything.
Yeah, sure. So the idea here is to play prover and the verifier as if we are doing real zero knowledge proof example that is interactive one. So if you have chosen the role of a prover, you will need to work more, right? But it pays off. And the verifier is just checking whatever the prover sends. So on the prover side, you would be the person who would say, like, I know a secret number, that being the witness, that hashes to certain number. Then the verifier is saying, prove it, but don't tell me the number. The prover then is adding a modulus of, let's say if the modulus is 10 that we're using, I think in this example we're using modulus 7, then we're going to add or subtract multiple times 7 from our witness. And then we're going to send that to the verifier. The verifier would be satisfied because the verifier would check it and the hash would be 4 as well. And then the verifier would be convinced without learning the witness ever. So he wouldn't know your secret number, but you have proved that you know a number that hashes to a certain value. So the roles are prover, verifier. Prover knows a secret and is proving to the verifier that he knows a secret without revealing it by adding certain number of a modulus. I'll show exactly the slide with it. Just want to first clarify these roles. And then we're going to have back and forth from verifier and prover. We can have like multiple checks. For example, verifier could say, okay, prover, you may be lucky, send me another number. And then prover would send another number. And yeah, let's see.
Ajina asked
Okay, we
if
can
you can do it.
Yeah, we can do it without breakout rooms as well if you want. Just pick your favorite person and send them a private message. Here is the example. So in this example, we're going to have a witness that is x, that is 25. Then we're going to have modulus of 4, modulus, sorry, of 7, and our statement in the end would be 4.
So DM someone like on Zoom.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're sending, for example, in 5, you'll be sending 32 or 39, and the statement will always be 4. And that way, you are hiding your witness and you're not revealing your secret, but you're proving that you actually have a number that is correlating to what you have stated. The thing is, with functions, you would do it with pairings, you would do it on a curve. You would get challenges if you know certain value of a function, for example, in where x is 0, for example, and then if you know it, you won't have fractions, but you will have rounded numbers. Yeah, in this example, we're just trying to see how prover and the verifier work together so that you know how does the interaction look like. Yeah, we can use x mod 7. We can use you guys can use some other function as well. The verifier is checking if for example 32 modulo 7 gives 4. That is the only work that verifier does. We are here. If you can hear us, we are doing an exercise now for hash preimage example, role play of prover and a verifier. Here for any questions you guys have.
Hi, please, I have a question.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. After picking the number from the prover, how is the interaction between the prover and the verifier meant to be afterwards for this class?
Sorry, can you please repeat the question? I think something is breaking a bit.
Okay. My question is, let's say I've picked a secret value and I've sent it to the verifier. How is the communication between prover and verifier supposed to be till I can prove the accuracy of my statement?
So in this example, this is not used in, this is not widespread used. This is just for you guys to have a sense how does interactive proofs work as a prover and a verifier. But what you have as a prover, you have a secret sending hash of that secret to the verifier. The verifier says like, okay, like don't reveal the secret, but send me some number that is also hashing to that number. In this case, it should be 4. And then what does the prover says? He's sending different numbers that are using the same hash function modulus 7. And then the prover checks, okay, saying like, okay, you know how to do it. That is it. I've seen the question, this is the scheme like 2 persons know the secret? No, just 1 person knows the secret.
Sorry, do I get it right that both persons must know the secret?
No, just 1 person knows the secret. But both people, they know a statement, they know hash. We'll see when once we touch the ground with KZG, how it actually looks like. You will see the quotient of a polynomial. You will see the polynomial. Both of them are committing to. The prover knows the polynomial, then the verifier does not know the polynomial. He would be revealed some commitment of the quotient, and then everything will fall under the right place. But for all of that to be to work out in your favor, you need to go through this basic concepts first, because once you see that one, I don't want for you to be as complicated as it could once you see the first time, but that's why we're doing this preparation.
Maybe if we see formulas, we can better understand what is meant.
Yeah. I have shared a full presentation with all the formulas in this one presentation. We're going to walk through all of the equations tomorrow on paper. Please do, guys, prepare pen and paper for all of our sessions. Most of the time you would need it. Okay, I think, Celine, I think we can be certain that everyone went through this exercise, that we can continue with the next one. What do you say?
Yes, I feel that's good. All good. We can do that.
Okay. Okay, let's take a look at some other examples and some other concepts. What do we have is non-interactive proofs. So far we have seen interactive proofs, meaning that we're going to have challenges between prover and the verifier, and with non-interactive proofs that we're going to see in tomorrow's lesson, we will see that they're using one message only and not back and forth proving that you know something and that you are away from this margin of error, that you're just lucky. Like in this example that we had, let's say maybe Yura and Eugenia, they have played it, and at some point one could convince the other they know a certain hash, but then the other would say maybe you're just lucky. But let's look at the chances of being lucky every time. Every time is even if you are guessing yes or no, the chances are 50-50 that you're right. And every next time, like, the chances are diminishing to 25%, then 12.5, and then somewhere in the ballpark of 0. So it's important to have non-interactive proofs as well. Multi-party computation. We're going to see how we're using that in the trusted setup. What does multi-party computation mean? It means that different parties or people or machines can compute a function without revealing all of its inputs. And we're going to have an interactive exercise about that. What is important is that inputs stay private, but everyone learns only the result. So I could say with some certainty that most of us have worked in certain company, and then in most companies, the salaries are secret. But everyone wants to know, if they are somewhere around average, above average, or under average salary. But it's in some contracts it's legal to reveal your salary. So with multi-party computation, we can compute the median salary, and without revealing all of our inputs to that computation. So let's try it. If you don't have the example, there is always this particular presentation is being shared to your Google Classroom. So yeah, what we can do is have exercise with our ages. So we can say, like, what is the average age of this classroom group? How should it start? So, because we want everything to be a secret, we need to, for example, if I would send my age, for example, to Eugenia, Eugenia would know my age. Next person would not know what our age is, because Eugenia would add her age to my age, but she would actually be the one who would know what my age is. What would that mean is that we are in the beginning, we're adding something called offset. So for example, I could add some number, I don't know, 100 something, and send that to Eugenia, and Eugenia would not know what number have I added as an offset. But when everyone in the group adds their age to the number that they have been sent to. Then they will bring that final number to me. I will subtract the offset, and then we can compute the average age, judging by the number of participants in our room. Okay, so I will, let's see, how many of you guys want to take part in this? Who reveals the random offset? No one. Okay, I will send number to Eugenia, and then Eugenia will add her own age and send it to Miali. Then Miali will add her own age and send it to Subhanshi in private messages. Okay. Eugenia, you got the number. So once you receive the number, you add it. You add your age and send it to the next person that said +1 in the chat. No, don't say it out loud, Sebastian. Is there someone else who wants to take part? Anuladawapa, you are the last one, if I'm not mistaken, or Sebastian is the last one. Sebastian, do you want to take part in it? I don't see +1. Okay, I see more people. Okay. Yes, Eugenia sends to Miali, Miali sends to Subhanshi, Subhanshi to Rahima. Yes. Then who would be next? Yura, Anuolapa. Then I'm not sure if Sebastian is taking part. So we reached Yura right now. Hadassah, can you please explain what do you mean we're adding one? If you want, you can take it, Mike, if it's easier. Oh, yeah. Yoshiki asked, the first person is also responsible for subtracting the initial random number after the final person? Exactly. And revealing only the result. Otherwise, we would learn something of that offset if we know it. So after LJ, we should have Abimbola, then Maria, then Akshat, Hadassah, and then Sebastian. After LJ, it's Abimbola. Oh, Lucas, where are you? Which point? Sebastian?
Sorry, what?
I didn't see you in. Abimbola sending to Maria. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'll write down. This is multi-party computation. This is not KZG. But it's going to prepare us for it. We need it for trusted setup, which is part of KZG. Um, Lucas,
Looks like there
because
is
he said, and
we could hear you properly. Okay, right now it's okay. You can talk.
mm-hmm. Okay, so Lucas is in the end. All right, and then Lucas, he sent result to me. So it's 14 people plus offset. Okay, now I got the number. Let's divide it. Okay, so our average age is 31 0.2857. Ta-da! We got our average age. Bravo, everyone who participated. Do you think this is right? Right? If Sebastian put, what did you put? 85? So this is where every part is taking part in computation, and then without revealing everyone else's age, we can find out the median age or average age, or, for example, the salary. But it would be just in a different ballpark. Not within this one, but this is how we do multi-party computation. Super cool. Let's see the time we have. Cool, yeah. Lucas is under the average, yes. Super cool. So we have seen how does the group hide inputs, but it's revealing the result. And what zero knowledge proves, it's important to hide the witness and to reveal the statements, and both of them are privacy preserving computations. With multi-party computation, what is important is we're going to have it in trusted setup. And one of the famous trusted setups is with Zcash, where you still have some video online that they have even burnt machines that have taken part in it, and that way no one can tell anything about the trusted setup. Let's see. Yes, what we did is multi-party computation. Multi-party computation is being used for trusted setup as well, for KZG, that we're going to see later. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at properties of zero-knowledge proofs. There are three key properties of ZKs that we need to fulfill in order for something to be called zero-knowledge proof. One is completeness, then we have soundness, and zero-knowledgeness. If we see completeness, that means that if the statement is true, the honest prover will always convince verifier about his statement. But if false, cheating would always fail. With zero knowledgeness, that means that the verifier is going to know nothing about witness or about the secret that we have on the prover side. So why do we need commitments and commitment schemes that we're going to see in the next lesson? We need to commit to certain function. In our first example, we have seen that we have committed to a safe box. So we know that both parties are going to lean on that safe box in order to communicate with messages that would later serve as a proof that the prover knows the safe combination. But what we have in KZG and zero-knowledge proofs is binding to a polynomial. And we have zero-knowledge properties, that is the binding, hiding, and we're going to have also the succinct verification. So, for example, what we had with the hash pre-image is that we didn't have to do a lot of work as a verifier, just doing one modulus example and nothing else. always is this weight of calculation is always on approver, but the verification is always minuscule or succinct. And why is binding? Well, as we've seen in the first example, we need to commit to certain function, or in our example, an object. And also we have hiding properties, which is the whole philosophy of zero-knowledge proof, is to have something that we're hiding. One of the famous examples that I've seen and that's used everywhere is like proving that you're not underage without revealing all of your documents, that you're over 18 years old, and without telling some entity, sharing your passport details or your identity card details with all your addresses, or your name even, just to, let's say, buy, I don't know, cigars or something like that, that is only for people who are over a certain age. So the seller doesn't need to know your name, your nationality, your address, and they just need that simple check if you are over a certain age or not. And that is why, in that case, zero knowledge proof is ideal to use. For a later lesson, we're going to have KZG. I have sent you this presentation, and we're going to walk through it for the next for tomorrow's lesson. But what you will see is that we're going to use polynomial commitments, but not with pairings. We're going to have another example that we can go through. So please do prepare your pens and paper for you to take part as well. But for now, I don't think we're going to be in the mood of going through another example that would take for around 1 hour, but this is something we're going to see tomorrow. Let's jump to the slides. Yes. So, guys, if you have any questions around this, tomorrow we're going to see KZG as an example. I will walk through that, and we're going to see. Okay, let's see messages. So what we just did is trust now. Okay. Yeah. One of the Zcash founders and Sebastian said that they burned their computers. Yes, exactly. How can I prove that I'm under the average without revealing my age? Yes. Goldberg, yeah. Shafi Goldberg is everywhere in cryptography and in KZG as well. She is the G of KZG. Okay, Celine, we're going to continue the presentation and lesson tomorrow for KZG and everything else we have prepared for tomorrow.
Sure. It was an intense session for people or not?
Well, we had what, three exercises, if I remember well, and I don't think we need fresh pair of eyes for KZG.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Yeah, Sebastian, we're going to record it for tomorrow, and
Yes,
everything will
everything.
be shared.
Yeah, I will put it after the session on YouTube indeed. All right. So see you tomorrow then at the same hour, as usual.
Yeah.
Thanks, Melissa. Tschüss. Bye.
See you, and thank you so much. Bye bye.